I call on Councillor Boroda to move the motion. You have 5 minutes, Nathan.
Thank you, Mr Mayor. In March last year, the Chancellor of the Exchequer promised that he would do whatever it takes to support us throughout the pandemic. This included a £20 a week uplift in universal credit. The uplift has been a lifeline for families in Bury and across the country, making the difference between people having to choose between heating their homes and feeding their children. But this seems to have been lost on the government as they plan to proceed with a cut to universal credit this autumn. The Joseph Rowntree Foundation estimates that 200,000 children will be pushed into poverty as a result of this cut. And the government's own internal analysis, found by the Financial Times yesterday, describes this as catastrophic, leading to a rise in homelessness, poverty and food bank usage. How can the government make this decision in full knowledge of those consequences for families in Bury and across the country? And we know that the government will argue that there simply aren't enough resources to fund this. But that doesn't stack up when you look at their approach during this pandemic. A £30 million contract to Matt Hancock's neighbour for test tubes, despite this person having no experience in the field. Or the company awarded a £56 million COVID contract and their masks had to be recalled because it didn't fit safety criteria. Or the Chancellor of the Exchequer himself, this summer, getting a new pool, a new gym and a new tennis court, despite being the architect of this very cut. If there's money for this, there's money to support families across the country. The government talks a good game about levelling up, but this cut will be a significant act of levelling down, particularly affecting communities here in the North West. We must oppose the cut to universal credit because it goes against what we stand for as a borough, our values of fairness, equality and decency, that we look out for one another. By saying that we oppose this cut today, we are urging the government to change course, and I urge all councillors to support this motion. Thank you.